just like that, we're back again. Uncle Bull Cow in the building. You know what time it is. It's breakfast with the bull. What do I got here? What I got? Got that Nando's Peri or Nando's, however you want to say it. Let's see here. The hot peri sauce. Now, this is more of a 1 year reaction video. Haven't had this stuff in over a year. Last year, one of my growing partners, he grew some peri peppers, the real ones, and he actually gave me some, and I froze them so I could make my own peri sauce. And then in the wintertime, sometime, Miller from Miller Savory sent me some fresh rosemary and some thyme and stuff. But anyways, I made my own. I made the real deal, okay? With the lemon, olive oil, rosemary, peri peppers, and so on. So this stuff is definitely not going to be as hot. I know that. I actually did put some super hots in that one too. I wanted it to be hotter. I still have some in the fridge. Now, I will not make that sauce to like send out to friends, so don't ask. I'll give you the recipe if you want it. The reason why is because it has olive oil in it. And I'm against olive oil stuff. I think needs to be refrigerated at all times. Oh, there we go. Uh-oh. Still tastes pretty good for a store-bought sauce. I got it all over the place. I'm not detecting any heat, but I got to put a ton on here and see what happens. I know a few years back that when they just got this in the store, my local grocery store, I just seen it and just tried it and didn't have a clue what it was, didn't know the backstory, where it originated from. I just know if it's a hot sauce, I'm going to buy it. It was in the hot sauce section and it said hot. Now, they did have a medium version, which I did try one time. They were out of this, and that was pretty good too. But first time I tried it, man, I went nuts over it. I was like, that is so good. And I don't remember if I got any burn off of it, though. I mean, I know it didn't burn me, but right now I've been eating fresh pods and, homemade sauces. So my tolerance is a little bit up. My tolerance don't go way up, guys, but it goes up a little bit where if I were to try a store-bought sauce a couple years ago that gave me a slight burn, it wouldn't really give me any burn now. There we go. First of all, you guys know if I'm eating that much of it right now, like I am, it's not bad. If I try a sauce that's terrible, 2 bites max. I'll give it that first one and be like, ooh. I'll give it the second one for a second go around. Because sometimes the first bite, if you expect it to taste like something else and it doesn't, you might not like it. Then once you know what the flavor profile is, you try it again. Sometimes you'll like it. I've had it happen with sauces. No, this is good. This is good stuff. Is it the exact recipe? Well, there's a debate on that. It's not as good as what I made. Although I left salt out of the equation, the one I made. And the reason why is when I made it, I actually had some chicken that was either I seasoned it or brined it, something, and I didn't want it to be too salty. For a dipping sauce, rather than to put it on the slather on the chicken, I would have put more salt in it. So look online. There's some. Now I seen Chili Chump did a variation of it, and he's from South Africa, where this originated from, and he went to some restaurant. He told the story, but his version was a little bit different. He threw some things in there that were not in the traditional peri peri sauce, and I believe he used thyme instead of rosemary. Now, I'm not a big rosemary lover, but for this sauce, it's necessary. There's 4 main things that have to be in that sauce to make it peri peri. It's peri peri peppers, lemon, olive oil, and rosemary. There's other ingredients that are debatable or extra. So is it still good? Yeah, you see me eating it. You're getting that lemon. That lemon is the dominant flavor, but it don't just taste like lemon. This is how this sauce is unique and works. There's something about that lemon and rosemary, olive oil works well with the peppers, and it kind of creates a new flavor, almost an umami. Seriously. That's why people go nuts over that sauce. It's a good sauce. I would say, if you're a not chili head, definitely get the hot, so you get a little bit of burn. I'm not getting any burn. I mean, don't get me wrong. I can detect that there's hot peppers in it. I can. Maybe a little bit. Flavor? 9 out of 10 on that. All day. All day long. Get you some chicken, especially maybe some chicken thighs. And if you do a marinade, fine. Just throw some of this in there. Or you can soak it in this all night. Throw them on the grill. Have some of this on the side for a dipping sauce. Whatever your favorite sides are. You will be in business. If you want to make your own, if you got peri peri peppers, make your own. Trust me. You can roast the peppers, or you can just blend them up into a mash. Your lemon juice is what's going to bring your pH down. Olive oil emulsifies it, makes it real nice. The rosemary do want to puree up. You don't want big chunks of that in there. Rosemary is very strong. I'll tell you right now, I was a chef for 20 years, and I could dissect stuff, a sauce, anything. When I first tasted this sauce, if you asked me what was it, I tried to figure out, and then I looked at the ingredients and I looked it up. I was so surprised when I found out there was rosemary in here, because I don't like rosemary. I don't hate it. If you're roasting off a huge roast beef in the oven, throw some rosemary on it. And a couple other things I'll use it for once in a while, but my wife doesn't like it. Not a common ingredient in the house. But when Miller told me he had fresh rosemary, I said, man, throw me some in a box. He sent me some stuff. And it lasts forever, too. I mean, the plants grow year-round outside your house. Or he sent me rosemary. I'm talking about, this was like 4 or 5 months ago. I put it in a Ziploc in the fridge. It's still good. So, yeah, lasts you a long time. Anyways, that's my review. Nando's peri peri sauce. Uncle Boca waking up with the bull in the morning. Yeah.